Okay, so we're doing lesson 4 today. So you need both pages. Okay, spelling and high frequency word practice and worksheet 4. Okay, get those out, get those ready. We're going to do our reviews first. So on these first cards, it's just the letter. That's all we're going to say. And by now, we know, I know it's been a few days since we've done it, but starting Monday, we're going to do one lesson a day, no matter how long it takes me to record these, okay? So we got to get going. So when we review these cards, we're just going to do it and go, do it and go. So today's the letter, okay? So I'm going to put it down. You're going to say O. I. A. You say them with me. U. E. N. Y. W. V. T. S. R. H. P. M. G. L. K. J. F. D. C. B. And Z. Okay, good. These are our sound cards. So let me review. We're going to go balloon, ba. That's it. So as soon as I lay the card, the picture and the sound. Jar, j. Apple, a. Hat, h. Zebra, z. Umbrella, a. Octopus, ah. Acorn, a. Say them with me. Kite, k. Yarn, ya. Wagon, w. Vest, v. Tent, t. Sun, s. Rabbit, r. Equal, e. Elephant, eh. Inch, eh. Overalls, o. Unicorn, u. Icicle, I. Pig, p. Nest, n. Monkey, m. Lion, l. Goat, g. Fish, f. Dog, d. Cat, k. Remember, we put the back on the C, the kickback, K-back. If you remember, I called it the kickback. It's the K-back because the C here is saying the K sound. K, C. Cat, K. Okay. Next group. These are just our sight words. So to lay them down, you should be knowing them by now. Okay, we've got to work on these. 1. On this one, I'll pause just a second. So if you need to repeat, you can. If you know it, say it with me. The. Some. What. Said. Do. Come. They. To. Together. Tomorrow. 8. Today. To. Have. Of. Are. For. Into. Love. Was. From. Who. Where. And you. Good job. Okay, now we're going to write our sounds. Okay, so you need to get your high frequency word practice. write your name on top. Okay, so this is where I'm going to say it. When I point to you, you're going to echo. When I put my hand like this, you put the letter in my hand. And then when I go like this, we're going to write it down. Okay. A. Okay. And we have to put our breathe because it's the short A sound. Okay. So it should have been A, A, and then write it. Okay. Eh. Good. E with a breathe. Okay. I. And if you need to pause to write your letters, this is where you can pause to write your letters, okay? Ah. Short O. Okay, you guys need to be saying it, okay, when I point to you. A. This is the long A sound. So it says its name. So A, 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 A. Okay, our long vowel sounds. E. I. Okay. O. You better remember what these are called. The long, those are macrons. Our shorts are breves, B-R-E-V-E, and these are macrons, okay? You, 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 okay? Ba. I forgot to point. Ba, okay? Da, da, D, and then write it down. F, and then write it down. G, good, G. Make sure those come down. H, J. Good. Make sure that J comes down. Excuse me. Okay. Here's our K. You remember what we write? Okay. So K, K. And then remember we say K, comma, C. And we're going to write that down. K, comma, C. Okay. And when we read this, we read it K, comma, C. Excuse me, because that K sound can be a K or a C depending on where it is in the word. And that's a lesson or a rule that we're going to learn later. So K, comma, C. U, L. I started doing my hand signals with my left hand and I'm getting confused. N, N. Okay, let's go back up here to the top. R. S. Good. Now remember, if you need to pause while you write a letter, don't be afraid. Hit that pause button. That's why I record these, so you can go at your speed. Forgot that hand signal. Good. V. W. Yeah. What says the yeah? The Y. And then we're going to write it down. Z. Okay. Good. So we have one left. Okay. So set that aside. Okay. So we've been talking about vowels and consonants. Okay. So there's vowels, A, E, I, O, U, and consonants are everything else. Remember? Okay. So talking about syllables. I know you may have heard this yesterday, but we're going to do it again today since I've got everything we need. So let's do computer. How many parts do you hear? How many claps? I clap 3 times. So that means there's 3 syllables. Okay. We did elephant. 3 parts. That means there's 3 syllables. Elephant. Okay. Raccoon. Raccoon. That's 2. We also did mouse. Mouse. That's just 1. Okay. I want everybody, I'm going to do my name, Samantha. That's 3. Hendrix. That's 2 syllables. So every time you clap is a syllable. So I want you to do your name. Do your first name, clap it out. Okay. How many parts does your first name have? Good. Now how many syllables? Good. Okay. So get this paper. We need the back of it. Okay. Now I've already done these because this is what I did yesterday. I just didn't happen to have my camera presented. Okay. So on this first line, if you've already done it, that's okay. We're going to look at it again. Each line is going to represent 1 letter. Okay. So the THE was WASUYOU. Okay. Let's look at these again. In, IN, am, AM, an, did, DID. Who, WHO, big, BIG, let, LET, hand, HAND. Okay, practice these, and then I'm going to make the video for part 2 for lesson 4.